Why I didn't join Sunday Igboho for Yoruba Nation rally. Gani Adams. Gani Adams has given reasons why he did not partake in the Odua Republic rallies across the southwest states alongside embattled Yoruba Nation agitator Sunday Adeyemo aka Sunday Igboho. Adams, speaking during an interview with BBC Yoruba, said he didn't join the protest because of his position as the Are of Honor. When Igboho began the protest around the southwest, truthfully, he added my name and I called him. I said, Are can't join a protest. You want me to spoil the age-long Yoruba tradition. I am the king of warriors. There are some kinds of kings that are more than the Are. This is the position of all Yorubas. I am just the custodian. Although I was installed by the Alaafin, by my position as the Are is for all kings in Yoruba land. It is a position that must be useful for all Yoruba monarchs. He said it would have been bad to hear that the Are was tear-gassed at a protest. Wow. How will it sound if your whole Are is in a protest and is being tear-gassed and people should be pushing me the way they are pushing Oba Ogboni? In my current position, I expected them to use me on strategy, on connection, and to use my office to achieve a lot of things, he said. On the second thought, I'm now okay, fine. Maybe yes, as to use strategically, try to use your position and your influence in getting connections and trying to win this fight. Absolutely 100%. But I think this whole reason why it's not valid. It really isn't valid, honestly, because and I think this is where I'm now like, okay, this traditional ruler kind of thing and king, because if your reason is for safety and security, I think that is fine. I genuinely think so. I think where it just went wrong is then he says let me go back. He says, how will it sound if a whole array, like, who do you think, like, sorry, but you're not the only person that is suffering in the whole country, and you going to protest does not mean you're going to come back unhurt or anything. So you have to understand the risks and what you might possibly face when you go and protest. So again, if you just said for security reasons and for the office that I am, it will not be the best for me to go and protest, fine. But then he says, imagine if I'm tear gas at a protest. So what? Nigerians have been tear gas every single day when they go and protest, and what has happened to them? Are they less than you? Do you think you're more than them? So what? And I just think the way it's written is just a bit like, okay, fine, because it's a bit demeaning and it's like looking down on people that go and protest when really and truly that is such a brave thing to do. So I don't understand what the real reason might be behind this, but the reason given here is not enough. It's not sufficient. It is not appropriate. It's not adequate. Someone here says, your reason is simply bad blood. No less. Why are you talking about tear gas? If you process the quality of a true Are and you were not merely sentimentally handpicked to become one, but go through the real traditional process, what is tear gas to real Are? I beg you, make I pass, Jare. I mean, I'm not Yoruba, so I'm not really sure what the Are means. It means like a king of warriors or what? So I don't know what the expectations are, but still, like, you're still not gonna lie. Traditional rulers don't really hold any weight in the country. It's the people and it's what the people value and how they respect him that would hold weight for us to give that respect. But still, you're still a citizen of the country, and by that law, you are equal with the average citizen. Sorry, but that is the truth. Someone says, Iba Gani Adams has said the truth. You see, what some people don't seem to understand is that the position of the Are on Akakanfo of today, in terms of power, is different from that of the olden days. The Alaafin he was responsible to then was head of state, unlike now when everything has changed. So there's a limitation to what he could do today. We don't pray for a Nigerian civil war again in Nigeria. Not to talk of, well, in a way that could compel the Aranakakanfo to come out and fight. That will not be good at all. We don't want that in Nigeria. Keep quiet and shut up your mouth. Who needs you to campaign for agitators? All right. Igboho is a freedom fighter as Kanu, but remember, if it all comes true, all Yorubas will claim to the Yoruba nation. So are you trying to say that there are a lot of Yorubas who may not necessarily at the point right now be like at this point, like they may not publicly declare that they might want a Yoruba nation, but then if it should happen, a lot of them would run and then join the Yoruba nation. I mean, I would not really and truly, I won't really blame them because it just is what it is at that point. Because again, the situation, I mean, people have a lot, and to be honest, I don't know, it's hard, but it will get to a point where we're gonna have to just firm it and just go with the flow and try to change the country and go and protest. But then again, would that happen only when we don't even value our lives anymore? Because what we're really holding on to and we cherish the most is our lives. And yeah, that's it. That's the only thing that we fear. So again, I guess that's what if we get over that fear, or the situation gets so bad where we don't even care what the outcome is, then it's fine. Someone says, so are you indirectly telling us that a warrior must fear war or what? Mr. Are Onakakanfo of Ari Gidi skill, try. Okay. Someone says wise answer. Why is a wise answer? Traitor have started their work, but by the grace of God, their plan will fail. All right. Someone here says, I don't even know where this man is going. You talk too much, Oga, I beg. Dribbler talk. As far as we know, in the olden days, Aaron Akakanfo is the custodian of war equipment, okay? And the head of war in Yoruba land. Okay, so both. I hope this will teach some of our Obas a great lesson in choosing people to the ancient stool. I hope his agitation will not die since Igboho is keeping silence and no other person is coming up. It is very sad. And I guess with this kind of movement, that is what happens when you have a significant person that is spearheading the movement. For example, with the what do you call it? I've not forgotten. But yeah, that's just what it is. Someone here says the betrayals and divisions are looming. That is their trademark. Iba Gani Adams. Okay, this is in Yoruba. I can't really translate. Sorry. But honestly, I think this now begs the question in the comment section below. Yoruba scholars or just history scholars or scholars of culture in Nigeria, especially for Yoruba region. What is the job of the Are Onakakanfo, please? So we then know if his justification for not protesting is right or wrong. Put what you think about this and don't forget to like and subscribe.